Oh, you are shady.
Yeah.
Do that.
Come on.
Facts are facts. Don't get uncomfortable. It happened.
I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying, to me, this is a story about Kevin O'Connell more than it is about anything else.
Yeah.
That guy, look, there's so many great coaches in the NFL, obviously the legends like Andy Reid, and you got all these young guys that maybe in LA, Sean McVay and all these guys. Unbelievable. Right now, if you're doing a coaching draft, I'm starting with Kevin O'Connell.
So he's great play caller. He's great with quarterbacks. We've seen him win with a variety of different quarterbacks. But the thing that gets underrated when you talk about a guy who's a great play caller and great with quarterbacks is his ability to build a culture and build a program there. And you can see it, like, yes, the same scene that they had with Sam Darnold.
That's what I mean.
Right? Like that place has bought in. And you talk about not just Kevin O'Connell, but he's put together a staff. Josh McCown, you mentioned earlier, outstanding, rising star in the coaching ranks. Am I still talking?
Yes, go ahead. We're just showing this.
I don't want to step on Kevin's message here.
Yes.
But you'd rather hear him than me. But no, I mean, like even Brian Flores as defensive coordinator, I mean, obviously that's an elite defense and elite scheme. So he has established himself as the central voice in that building, and you can see it. The success feeds on itself.
You can feel when people are authentic, and not only is he, but the locker room that he's built, the culture he built. These guys pull for each other, and so when you saw him start slow and then come back and put that on his shoulders and make those plays, everybody in that locker room is fired up.
To that point, Scott Van Pelt was on with Justin Jefferson after the game, and Justin Jefferson makes a joke about Kevin O'Connell. There were some plays that we wish we could have run differently. And SVP goes, I'll make sure I relay that message. Jefferson goes, no, I'm going to tell Kevin and myself. You can tell, like.
Then developed. We made the point earlier. Caleb Williams, why is he behind in his development? Because last year was a setback.
Exactly.
He's played a year, and J.J. McCarthy didn't, but McCarthy is way better off for that year than Caleb Williams is. Now, maybe the Bears have finally gotten it right with the coach and the people around them, and maybe everything will turn out great with Caleb, because he obviously has extraordinary talent. But this is about quarterback development, and you saw it on display last night.
Yeah, I mean, all the best quarterbacks in the league right now, most of them started with the exception of maybe Joe Burrow.
Better off for that year than Caleb Williams is. Now, maybe the Bears have finally gotten it right with the coach and the people around them, and maybe everything will turn out great with Caleb, because he obviously has extraordinary talent. But this is about quarterback development, and you saw it on display last night.
Yeah, I mean, all the best quarterbacks in the league right now, most of them started with the exception of maybe Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels. Most of them started in very good situations on good teams and built into something different. But I think what we saw from JJ last night, that was slightly different, and it's not about the culture there, and it's not about the play calling or the scheme. It's about him. It's like that ability to look in. I think it helps to know that you have confidence in your coach, but that ability to look at that first start, that's about him, and he deserves credit for that.
There's something to be said for drafting a guy that's had success in college.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, like Caleb Williams this last year at USC didn't go well, and you can draft on traits, and I understand why you do. I mean, you see exceptional things athletically from Caleb Williams, but the ability to kind of, we're going to win this game.
That's
right.
Because
Because I know what that feels like to be behind and still come back and win the game. I think it's hard to measure. It'll never fully take over, but I think there's something to be said.
But even O'Connell, like I think it was the end of the first quarter, Lisa does like a two-question thing, and she's asking him about and he's like, yeah, we're just going to go down. We're just go down and score right now, tie the game up, and we'll be fine.
That's right.
Like his attitude, it jumps off the screen. You can just feel it, and it permeates, and obviously everything looks good.
Yeah, the quarterback and the head coach have a disproportionate effect on the team culture more than anyone else, and I think that they take on that personality. If you're nervous, if you're scared, if you're anxious, the team will be that way.
Or sometimes you trade for the best pass rusher in the entire sport, and suddenly you look like a Super Bowl team, because whatever it is we thought we knew about the NFC North, we think we know differently now. There was a lot unknown entering the season. The odds to win the division reflected that. Green Bay win the division. Minnesota has leapfrogged Detroit. The Bears' odds have plummeted. So I'll ask the simple question, Jeffrey, Saturday. Does the acquisition of Micah Parsons make the Green Bay Packers the team to beat?
Absolutely. And I think you saw the way their defense played this past weekend. And I know he only played, 29 or 30 plays, whatever it was. But their ability to chase, run down, the aggressive nature they played with. And let me tell you, that dude's a dog. Sewell is a fantastic tackle, and he put him on skate and had him spinning. That is not easy. I don't care what